forget? Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge was actually released after Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. Or did you forget that in Metal Gear Solid, Psycho Mantis can feed your mind to find what games you play? Or that Mario 64's challenging and terrifying postgame contains not one, but supposedly 2 additional Bowser boss fights? We started writing this video 2 days ago, when a friend of the channel said they were going to start script writing for their project, and we realized we forgot gaming.
So let's get back to gaming with some Castlevania facts.
While many gamers who played Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge, the 2 meaning 2, might have believed they are playing the direct sequel of the original Castlevania for the Famicom system, they have been deceived. In fact, it even released 2 years after Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, the 3 meaning 3. Rather, there are 2 games called Castlevania 2. The one on the right is Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge, but the one on the left is also Castlevania 2, only it's Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. It released a year after the original Castlevania and displayed more of the designs later attributed to the Metroidvania genre, despite this not being a Metroid game. Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge was released much later, in the same year as Super Castlevania 4, the 4 meaning 4, the 7th entry in the franchise, and a retelling of the first game's story. Despite its confusing past, the Castlevania series was an inspiration for many later games. But did you forget that
Parts of it were inspired by something with an even more tumultuous past? Real life?
many monsters from ancient myth feature in these games, like Minotaur, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Mario, Evil Armor, and the 2 guardsmen, the one who only lies, and the one who only sometimes lies. Did You Forget Gaming tried to reach out to Konami for more info, but they were uninterested in discussing games not on a pachinko game system. But despite Castlevania's confusing past, it's far from the convoluted and concerning hidden lore and facts of some games. Metal Gear Solid 1 is a veritable icon in games that don't make sense, but it contains something even more strange and terrifying in its code. As Solidus Snake passes through Shadow Moses, you will encounter a man known as Psycho Mantis, who boasts powerful psychic powers. One way this manifests is in him reading your mind to see what games you play. When friend of the channel and gaming industry icon James Gunn gave us footage of this frightful encounter with the Esper, he even claimed that Psycho Mantis moved his controller with his mind. Did You Forget Gaming remains skeptical of this information, but any player who's seen this phenomenon should come forward in the comments below. We asked Hideo Kojima for comment on this, but little of the interview is intelligible, much less salvageable. Gamers beware this psychic scare.
Now, for a gaming secret that few gamers could forget. Sonic's reveal for Super Smash Bros. Melee is agreed to be one of the most shocking crossovers in gaming history.
And now, onto an entry that any gamer can recognize. Super Mario 64, a game with a legacy as monumentous as its post-game.
Having seen iconic levels like Bob-omb Battlefield and Whomp's Fortress,
Many fans of Did You Forget Gaming
much like experts here,
might turn off their console upon defeating Bowser in the level Bowser in the Dark World. But in truth, after defeating the villainous king of the Koopas, there's actually quite a bit more gameplay in store for those determined gamers who leave their game running. Heading back to the lobby,
they can use that key from Bowser
to open the mysterious locked door that perplexed many who came across it for years.
But any player who thinks to explore the depths of Peach's castle
better have a courageous soul, as it contains many a terrifying foe. Sources are scarce, but there are tales of leviathans of the deep, mad musical maestros, and, right near the entrance to the postgame, terrifying spirits immune to all attacks. Some people even claim that there's a whole level full of these ghastly ghosts, a terrifying ghost house full of specters and many eyeball exploits, all shrouded in moonlight. But they also say you must defeat a ghost to access it, which is impossible. Near this supposed ghost house level, in the garden is an ominous statue
with a much more perplexing secret than anything else in the postgame.
It's a star, but the plaque under it reads, "L is real, 2401. Many gaming scholars have tried and failed to piece together what this could mean, but through Did You Forget Gaming's independent study of ancient Sumerian runes, Old Greek prophecies, divining goat intestines, and reading a Nintendo Power Player's Guide with a known date of origin, we believe we have solved the mystery of L. In truth, this is because the letter L was created 2,401 years ago at the time of you viewing this video. While we will continue to search for other significance of the letter L in the Mario franchise, the most we could find is the symbol on Waluigi's hat, which, once rotated 90 degrees, resembles the letter L, rotated 90 degrees. We tried getting footage further into the postgame of Mario 64 to search for more evidence of L, but it proved impossible to our staff here at Did You Forget Gaming, leading us to conclude that only speedrunners can beat the postgame, though us meager mortal gamers will be stuck wondering.
Unsatisfied for details, we tried to ask Reggie Fils-Aimé for comment on this postgame secret, but he remained a tight-lipped industry professional. Now, onto your random piece of trivia for this episode.
We asked gamer icons and insiders what video game characters they would want to be, and received a plethora of answers, ranging from Link from The Legend of Zelda to Doomguy from Halo. But while many questioned Did You Forget Gaming about our choice of Samus, the most obvious outlier was some weird guy saying they'd want to be Crag. Rather strange, and not a choice many gamers could be expected to make.
Drop down to the comments below to tell us what video game character you aspire to be. Did you also forget to listen to some classic gaming soundtracks? Or perhaps you even forgot Did You Forget Gaming? Check out these on-screen links to remember more.